Oscar is a member of the Yurok tribe. He spends much of his time working on the Klamath River.
I'm 25 years old. I've grew up and lived on a reservation all my life. Grew up fishing. Back then, you know, you had to wait till you were 10 years old to get your tribal ID and were able to fish. So I was always looking forward to that because, you know, I always went down with my grandparents, my uncles. I got the job where I can come out and play with the fish and monitor them, you know. I guess I really couldn't call it a job. It's just something you love doing, and I just see myself retiring in this job. I love it that much. You know, our fishing is the biggest thing we ever have, and if we take that away, then, you know, it's like taking our whole heart away.
I would say it's not just one thing, but it's a little bit of everything. And it ain't gonna get better until we're able to put a little bit back. Everybody can't be taking and not putting nothing back.
It's gonna be a big battle.
We never got invaded until 1850, when the gold rush. That was the first Europeans into this area, so it was virgin right up until then. And 1850 to now, what is that? 160 years, 150 or 60 years, and they completely ruined it in that time. That is unbelievable, actually, in my mind.
The Yurok tribe has begun intensive monitoring of salmon in their rivers and streams. In the past, these fish were a way of life. Now many Yurok make a living trying to save salmon.
We want to be able to see the adults and the juveniles be able to sustain a healthy population of fish.
Dave and Seagull work for the Tribal Fisheries Department. They are monitoring the numbers of fish migrating out to sea. This helps ensure that enough adults return to the river by putting limits on the number of fish that can be caught by commercial or tribal fishermen. Sometimes Seagull brings his daughter to work. At the age of 4, Tamisha is not quite sure what to make of the fish.
There you go. Put that in the water. There you go. Be a little bit gentler.
There you go. Good job, that's it. You know, I would like to think that science is science, and you can prove facts based on science, and it will be used to either support or not support an idea or a hypothesis. And I hope in the future that basically let the science speak for itself.
This would be a condition 3. This is a coho, and see how silver it is. You can just kind of make out their par marks right there. Those will actually fade completely away. Basically, they're preparing to head out to the ocean, and they'll spend some time in the estuary before they actually head out. But that's their body going through a physiological change. Coho at 116.
Just presuppose that you know all the scientific information about salmon recovery. There's nothing we don't know. We know everything about the life history, the spawning requirements, the water flow. We know everything. Would the policy problem go away? It wouldn't go away. In fact, it would probably not even be clarified because it's still there, which argues to me that it's not a question of science, it's a question of values.